Good morning, tubers. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? Big old peppers. Big Bertha bell, white scallops, tomatoes of every kind that I grow, watermelon, cucumbers, zucchini. I got lots of good stuff in here. Looks good, doesn't it? Looks a lot better than this. That's what early blight does to your tomatoes. For all practical purposes, wiped me out. It was all tomatoes. 40 plants. Pretty much all gone. Getting ready to put a lot of the ones I started in the greenhouse out here and start over. This stack mess there, and up there in the corner is the remains of the tomato plants. I mean, it's pretty sad. I have some more to take out down in there. You'll see some in the middle. That right there. I'm getting ready to pull those. What I'm doing first is cutting off all of the blight and leaving just the tomatoes to ripen on the vine. Looks like we're starting over. Got another watermelon in there too. I didn't know that blight could get on the watermelon vines, but it looks like the same critter. These 100-degree temps every day haven't helped anything, but that's not the cause of this. These plants get plenty of water. So I'll show you later what it looks like after it's all cleaned up. God bless. Looks a little different now. I've replaced all the tomatoes with on this side with zucchini. That's all zucchini all the way down. And the very last thing down there is the eggplant, which was not doing so well, but is coming back. The second row here, the middle one here, is that used to be tomato plants. This is all yellow squash, and right here we have cucumbers all down this row here. Whitefly is still having its way with a lot of the things I have in here, but there's a watermelon here, and there's one at the far end down there. So I have two watermelons that will replace the watermelons that were in trouble. I also have some cucumber in the front here. There's another one that the whitefly is taking out. Tomato plants, I have put them on this side, moving things around a little bit. As you can see, all my large tomato plants are pretty much gone, and I have no fruit. Get out of there. Sorry, my dog is thinking she wants to be on video. But anyway, a lot of this still has to be worked on this side. Some of that yellow squash and zucchini down there is just about done. The cucumbers on the back row, they're still producing, but they've had a tough go of it. I am still getting fruit from those squash. You see there's one of those white scallop squash, which are what my mother and grandmother always called patty pan. I've got some honeydew in here and some cantaloupe. You can see that back there. Down there's one that's ready. She's small, but it's ready. And like I said, the cucumbers are still producing, but they look pretty rough. There's one back in there. But all in all, it's still producing to an extent. I think I'm getting ready to pull that watermelon plant there. I'm going to pull all the old vines off of it. It started some new growth from the center, and I think I'm going to cut loose all these old ones because I already pulled the growing tip off of them. So they were done anyway. I got 2 watermelons out of 2 plants that were edible. Those are cantaloupe right there, and those 2 in the middle. That's about it. These are the bags that were in of the tomatoes that were in the experiment that we had. And just to show you, they were in the greenhouse. It looks like the ones with the, believe it or not, the ones without the leaf mold, which are these guys right here, that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one, are taller and have more flowers than the ones that have the leaf mold in it, which are this one, and this one. But I would set those together. It's been raining, thank God, here, so it's pretty wet. I would set them together to show you, give you a little contrast in size. In fact, let me do that for you right quick. I can bring this one over. There's 2 of them. That guy right there has the leaf mold. This guy does not. You see the difference in the size. And I just started filling them up with some extra dirt yesterday. And I'm having to make sure I put the leaf mold in one and not put it in the other. So I got to make one without with some leaf mold in it for those guys there. But I just did that yesterday. So the size has nothing to do with how much dirt was in there. They had the same amount till yesterday. Anyway, that's all I got for today. Garden is changing. A lot of it's due to whitefly and anyway, sorry I ran out of space there. Anyway, they chased a baby bird into the greenhouse, and mama bird came in the greenhouse as well, and they had a fight in here and tore up the skin on my greenhouse. So I had to replace that before this rainstorm. Here was a pleasant surprise. We don't remember planting this guy. It's in my son's flower bed in front of the greenhouse. These are brown-eyed Susans, and I've got cantaloupe all over it. I mean, some of them are pretty good size too. I mean, there's a guy back here. See the white flies flying around? They're trying to get this one too. Yeah, there's white flies all over the place. But there's a couple of cantaloupe down in the mix down in there, and I'm not going to dig into those things. Um, just wanted to show you a little surprise, and that the greenhouse is back up and in operation. I got to start loading it down again. So until next time, y'all go play in some dirt, and anybody want to buy a dog? Anybody want a dog for free? God bless.